This is the Jeff Kies Auto Sports Desk.
Welcome back and welcome in. This is the Jeff Kies Auto Sports Desk. It's championship season for NCAA winter sports. While the madness may be on the court, Cornell's men's hockey is looking to take home some hardware for themselves in the ECAC Championships hosted in Lake Placid. We head to the Herb Brooks Arena for the face-off between Big Red and Big Green. First period, Dartmouth takes the lead. 5 minutes into play into the period, Braden Dorfman working behind the net. He finds Sean Chisholm for the score. Second period, Dartmouth up 1. When Cornell puts the puck in the back of the net, they even it at 1. Move to the third, Dartmouth up 3-1. Big Red with the extra man on the power play and the fresh ice. Dalton Bancroft puts it past the goaltender. Cornell cuts the lead to 1, and then a few minutes later, Kyle Penny here on the one-timer. We are even at 3. Less than a minute after that, Cornell keeping the pressure on. The shot just wide, but it bounces off the back, and then the pass to a streaking Ryan Walsh. Cornell, 3 unanswered goals to take the lead. Big Red would add 2 more empty netters. They get the win 6-2. Cornell moves on to the championship Saturday against St. Lawrence. The Black Bears also looking to bring home some hardware this season. Binghamton one step closer after Friday. They are your 2024 FPHL Empire Division champions. Binghamton clinched the division with a 5-2 win over Watertown. Connor Smith, 2 goals for the Black Bears. Forwards Tyson Kirkby and Dakota Bond, each adding 3 points apiece in the win. The division title is the first in franchise history for the Black Bears. It is day 2 of the NCAA Wrestling National Championships, with 3 Bearcats still in action. Both Brevin Casella and Corey Day took to the mats in the consolation bracket, with Binghamton's 197-pounder Lou Dupree with national championship hopes still alive. Also on the mats, taking on the 2024 Big 12 champion in a quarterfinal matchup. Dupre taking on Tanner Sloan out of South Dakota State. Dupre dominant on Thursday in the opening rounds. The graduate student scored a 6-0 win against the 27 seed and a 5-1 win against the 22 seed Garrett Joles. Tanner Sloan, though, the 2023 NCAA runner-up at 197 pounds. He got the quarterfinal win behind the strength of 4 takedowns in the match. Sloan added another 4 points from riding time throughout the match. Dupre scored a point in the third period on an escape, but that would be it for the Binghamton graduate student as he falls in the quarterfinals 16-1. Dupre on the mat again in the evening, though. His Bearcat career coming to a close with a 5-2 loss in overtime. The 197-pounder went into the Sunday victory. Final frame tied at 2, but Dupre defeated by Little Rock's Stephen Little on a 3-point takedown. 2 other Bearcats took to the mats on Friday. Junior Brevin Casella picked up a victory in his first match of the morning. Casella with a 1-0 win thanks to riding time points that he achieved in the second period. Casella not as fruitful in the afternoon. The 165-pounder would fall 7-2 to Isaac Olzenek out of Oklahoma State. Senior heavyweight Corey Day with a win also in his first matchup of the day. He got the pinfall over Cornell's Luis Fernandez, but in the second match, Day saw senior Tay Gadaldi from Campbell University. Day going down in his second match, the heavyweight falling to Gadaldi 14-3. We move from grappling to the Grapefruit League as the Mets and Yankees played their second game against one another this spring. The Amazings the winner of the first matchup in Port St. Lucie. Second game of the Subway Series at Steinbrenner Field in Tampa. Pick up the game tied in the top of the 5th when Mets shortstop Francisco Lindor, he sends a ball to center field. That brings in Zach Short for the 3-2 lead. Bottom 6 now. 2 runners on for the Yanks, and Kevin Smith hits one down the line. Brett Beatty can't get it. That goes into left field. Smith brings home 2. Yanks up 4-3. And then on the very next batter, the Bombers would extend the lead. Gleyber Torres with a double and an RBI. He is hitting .359 this spring. Yankees pick up the 5-3 win over the Mets. The 2 split the spring Subway Series 1 win apiece. They meet up for real June 25th and 26th at Citi Field, and then again July 23rd and 24th in the Bronx. We stay on the diamond as Binghamton and UMBC played a day doubleheader. Bearcats blanked in the first game 2-0. Gabe Driscoll, 6 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts. Retrievers take the nightcap as well. Outfielders Mike Gunning and Tommy Reifler each with 3 hits. Senior catcher Kevin Riley also with 2 RBI, but the Bearcats fall 11, 9, and 7 innings. Big Red Baseball also with the doubleheader this Friday. Cornell drops a pair of 1-run games to Princeton, both 4-3. Max Jensen with a home run for Big Red in the first game, and Mark Quattrani with a round tripper in the second. Some college softball for you. Binghamton traveling to Bryant for a pair. Bulldogs get the Game 1 win 4-0. Allie Lamoureux went 5 innings, giving up 2 earned runs in the loss. Bearcats jump out early in the second game. 2 RBI each for Maddie Dodig and Brianna Roberts. Cornell in action, playing 2 against Penn. Big Red down 3-2 in Game 1. Haley Perkey 2 for 3 with the double and a home run for Cornell. Cornell splits the set with Penn picking up the Game 2 win. Sophomores Lauren Holt, she hit a 3-run home run, and Ellie Harrod with a solo shot of her own. Big Red wins 7-4. 4 days of all-star action on the basketball court set to wrap up Friday night as the girls took the court for the championship game of the Section 4 Stars and Stripes Classic. We head once again to Union Endicott and the high school gym, where the man who started it all was in attendance for the championship game. This game back and forth throughout most of the first half. Almost 100 of the area's best players took part in the 22nd annual competition. This, the first year back for the event after not tipping off since 2019. 4 teams for the boys, 4 teams for the girls took to the court at Union Endicott, showing off their skills one more time this basketball season. Thursday night saw the boys' championship captured by a group of players, mostly from the Stack West division. The girls' championship, a 3-point game, 47-44 with the win going from the girls from JC, Owego, Vestal, UE, and Newark Valley. And Jill, one last thing for you. Southern tier brackets, all busted early this afternoon. Colgate, 92-67. They lose to Baylor in the first round of the NCAA tournament, and we have a lot more tournament action coming up for you tomorrow. It's 12:30, and we're on right now.
Yeah, and a lot of this is on the web, too, so definitely look it over on the web as well. But I do want to say real quick to the Black Bears, congrats on that division title. That's huge.
First in franchise history. It's going to be a great playoff run, and we will be there for all of it.
Looking forward to it, Zach. Thank you, and don't go anywhere. We have one final story next.